It's kind of funny, everybody, that we seem to be getting out of trouble, but we're coming right back in. We knew this was going to happen, but we're getting confirmation after confirmation. As you can tell on the screen, yesterday, EU, and today, a couple hours ago, China. And let me show you something. I want to discuss by the end of this video. A couple hours ago, Trump, posting on Truth Social exactly what's to come. And I want to read it to you because there's a few dates, right? There's so many dates. And I want all my community to be on the same page. But there's one thing that I also want to tell you, right? I mean, these tariffs are happening. It's confirmed. But EU brought us to 82 BTC, and altcoins got demolished too. But right now, the China one, a couple hours ago, 84,000 from 87. We're kind of coming back up, right? But boom. And right now, we're still in the 85. Remember, the Canada and Mexico brought us from the 90s to the 89. So the EU news and with everything, compile really brought us closer to 70, right? So what's going to happen? Check this out. I'm not going to read you the whole thing, right? It's already on X, is this one, where you can, go ahead and find it. But the thing is the following says, Canada and Mexico, the tariffs will go as scheduled into effect March the 4th. That's why in one of my previous videos about XRP, I told you have 7 days. A lot of people just don't seem to connect the dots, but I'm here to explain, right? From that day till March the 4th, it's 7 days. So are we going to see a drop once those become signed and official? By the rumor, sell the news, right? I mean, who knows? But there's a chance that more pain is ahead because of what's to come. FY, right? Because guess what? There's something called trade war, and that's what's happening here. There's Trump escalates trade tensions with tariff hikes. So here it is. U.S. President Trump declared tariffs on Canada and Mexico previously announced will commence on March the 4th. That's what I'm talking about, right? Additionally, there's an extra 10% tariffs imposed on China. So we know about the EU. There's a bunch of tariffs right now going in. And that's one. There's many, there's other reasons that you are more than welcome to drop in the comments. But this is one big one that I'm connecting the dots and I'm telling you guys, it's for sure happening. So here goes and says, China will likewise be charged an additional 10% tariffs on that date, March the 4th. The April 2nd reciprocal tariff date will remain in full force and effect. So there's another date, April, right? So drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Everybody join us and get to know what really is going on because I had a long position that I opened yesterday. I was doing well, but I decided to close it immediately when I saw that news, and it was the right choice because the pricing came back down, and it's okay. Welcome to crypto, fam. Let me tell you also that 1 trillion Standard Chartered Bank predicts Bitcoin could reach 500,000 before Trump term ends. I'll take it. There's in this video, they're talking about the Bybit hack, all the importance and the reason why the financial companies like BlackRock and Bitwise and Grayscale and different banks are coming into the space. So they're aware, that people want to make money, the ETFs, but right now, even them, they're losing money, if they sell. Hopefully they don't sell much because if not, that will be panic selling, right? They are leaving that to the retail investors. So this is going on. This is exactly what I was reading to you at the end. And this, has an impact to the markets. And now we're about to see very soon what China is going to do. What China is going to, what the EU is going to do, what Canada is going to do, what Mexico is going to do. Not a lot of people. And I was listening to Trump yesterday in that first cabinet meeting. It's like, they already know, they're already forecasting the reciprocal, their response, right? So we'll see, guys. February so far, there's about 2 days left. Well, now 1 day left for this month to end. So March, it seems to be spicy too. So just keep that in mind, man. It's like kind of crazy. We're trying to get out of the pit. We're trying to get out of trouble. We're trying to come back. But I also have to say, man, I'm excited that our crashing or our fall off, our breakdown, our panic and fear is at $80,000. Just keep that in mind. We're no longer at 20, 15,000, 40,000, 50,000. It's $80,000. That's the panic level, man. And right now, Solana went up to 142. Not bad. Cardano, Shiba Inu 2, Ondo, like our total 3, which is excluding Ethereum and Bitcoin. Like, guys, it's not pretty, but it's not terrible. XRP to 20. It's like XRP just went from 225 to 216. So it did drop 4%. But it's not like, oh man, like this is crazy. Like I was just mentioning, right? Our EU drop when everything got together, from here all the way here. Let me add the price. 261, 260. And that Monday, right? That was terrible for the market. And boom. Oftentimes manipulators and exchanges, because I saw a bunch of different news and articles, they just want to liquidate people. The news might not be that important. The news might not have so much impact into the economy or at least into the crypto market. But, whales take the chance to liquidate anybody who stands on their way. It's true. Guys, if you want to keep trading and get some positions in like I've been doing and, get your feet wet, click the first link down below and join me. I want to remind you of BTCC. We have, the month is about to end. Sign up. There's a 2,000 XRP giveaway by the end. It's basically the whole month of February. So if you've been doing it, well done. We'll be announcing the winner soon. I'll tell my team behind the scenes here at BTCC, and we'll be awarding 500 XRP to 4 winners. But you can still sign up, fam. Up to 10,000 welcome bonus, 40% lower trading fees, and there's my code. It takes a few seconds to do so. I'll see you trading, guys. So this is, I think, right now what people are looking at. Of course, the tariffs and what Trump is doing. Right now, Michael Saylor even sat down, with lawmakers. This happened earlier in the week. So that's really nice. And, still people are very bullish and ahead, thinking, what's cooking here in the US? And there's a lot going on with Bitcoin and the strategic reserve state by state, right? Because the federal strategic reserve, it's going to take a little bit longer, but the states are moving on. Utah, Arizona, Oklahoma, Texas, Florida, Georgia. So it's pretty nice. And just kind of like keep that in mind, man. Like they're not going to stop for anything. And it passes the Senate in Texas. So we're going to be hearing, all the states coming in, buying institutions, banks, retail, the government. But once we have that mega bull market, brother, we're not going to stop. We're going to go from 80 or 70% all the way to close to 200,000. And all the people who were here with us surviving, we're going to be super happy. It's going to be our last bull market as non-millionaires. Well, there you have it, everybody. That's what's happening right now. Confirmation, right? We're getting to Canada, Mexico, China, March the 4th, possibly Europe too. I believe I didn't hear when to Europe, so could be later, it could be the same date, or maybe April. But just know that there's a lot of things moving on right now when it comes to tariffs. But we are hopeful, we're bullish that things are eventually going to work out. And then, so FYI. Peace.